It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here along with analysts Greg Anthony and Steve Smith. And we'll be hearing from DA along the sideline all game long. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks. That was their second loss in 2 games. Now they've got a chance to turn the tide and get back on course.
Yeah, I just thought their energy was lacking defensively. Just gave up way too many easy shots.
You know what? That's a problem anytime, but especially on the road where you need to be given an extra effort.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Atlanta Hawks. Filling out the wings, it's Bazemore and Prince. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Ilyasova. And it's Schroeder in at the point. Bazemore for 3. It doesn't go for him. And it's Dallas the other way. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
I mean, they were so impressive offensively. And when you do that, that can really help you on the road.
It's one thing to play inspired defense in that situation, but to get in that kind of offensive rhythm away from home, phenomenal.
The drive by Smith. Here's Nowitzki. It's stolen by Schroeder. Here's Prince. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
When your defense translates into offense, it's a beautiful thing.
Kicks it out to Schroeder. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And for the Mavericks, clearly the rebuild, Greg, has begun.
Yeah, but they made good use of their picks. They brought in more youth and signed their building blocks. Franchise isn't used to rebuilding, but they are approaching it, I think, the right way.
And that's Prince, that time on the assist by Schroeder.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Yeah, tremendous hustle just to get a hand on that one.
Reads the play, quick reaction, almost comes up with that steal.
Now here's Schroeder. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. And count it, and a chance for one more at the free throw line.
Those are extremely tough.
A different look for Dallas. Mike Powell comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Devin Harris subbed in for Matthews. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Plumlee's checked in. Now here's Schroeder. 5 points in the game. Prince kicks to Plumlee. 6 on the shot clock. Bazemore. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And I'll tell you, the sooner this quarter can end, the happier he'll be. It's been tough making shots.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Takes a big high bounce and goes in. And it's 7 points for Dennis Schroeder.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
He's looking for Prince and finds him. Plumlee, the pass to Schroeder. Teardrop shot. Powell with the steal. Now here is Harris. He's covered by Bazemore. Here's Powell. And the bucket counts. 3-point chance here.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often. And a lot to like about that play, particularly how it ends.
Yeah, at the rack. That's what you want in transition, a high percentage look.
Mavic kicks to Taylor. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And so it's Atlanta bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
In the league, especially for his X's and O's. But Bucks coach Jason Kidd, who played for Carlisle, praised his disposition. He's never up and never down, Kidd said. There's no panic in it. He gives you that sense of security to go out there and make a play. Kevin?
Gotta love Coach Carlisle, D.A. An even-keel guy who places a lot of trust in his players.
And Kevin, that's a little taste of what can happen when the big guy takes it up strong.
I guess he does have it in him then to get up off the ground when he needs to and rock it to the rim.
You know, when he's in his comfort zone and he's got space, those are the results.
And 5. There's the pick. The drive by Smith.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
That's what happens when you get an excellent screen like that. He had plenty of space to slash right toward the basket.
2 points. That one goes. And it's 9 points for Dennis Schroeder. One thing that's different about the Hawks' new practice facility, it's a joint venture with a couple sports science organizations, including Emory University's entire sports medicine branch.
Yeah, Kevin, it gives the Hawks a competitive edge. No better way to stay on the cutting edge than to share a building with those paving the way.
And he lays in the alley-oop. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
Creating this size mismatch in close. That's the kind of thing you're working for.
And he's fouled on the shot. One free throw coming up. That's going to sit. 1:10 left here in the second. And Matthews gets it to go.
Amazing how he gets this one to go. Size doesn't matter.
But it can in the painted area. Regardless, he's crafty enough to get up a good shot.
Ilyasova can't hit.
You know what, I'll tell you, he's got nothing here in the second quarter after just one made shot in the first.
That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Dirk Nowitzki. Here's Schroeder. So on the play, bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Smith kicks to Measuring. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta.
Yeah, well, I mean, once he gets the ball, it's just off to the races.
And you have to like the punctuation at the end of it. Great individual play.
Nowitzki with the screen on Schroeder. Smith kicks to Nowitzki. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Kicks it to Plumlee. Here's Ilyasova. The clock runs out, and we're heading to halftime. Hawks lead by 6. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
With Rodney Hood, Contavious Caldwell-Pope, those are some of the names that jump out on the screen for me because they play the right way, they make winning plays, and I think more and more people are starting to notice it.
I like those names. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer, starting the second half. Schroeder and Bazemore are in the back. Ilyasova out there with Prince, and it's Dedmon in the 5 spot. Wide open. And the shot falls short this time. Outside Matthews. Down low. Measuring. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Launches it. Measuring with the rebound. Measuring's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Hawks. And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Atlanta's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3 ball here. There's the dish to Dedmon. Here's Taylor. Drills the three-pointer. Taylor's got 5. Mavericks trail by 5. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Bellinelli with the 3. That one doesn't drop. And it's Dallas the other way.
Just 1 for 4 since the break. They are looking for better efficiency on the offensive end.
And that's Collins has got his 3rd rebound on the night. Drills the three-pointer. Bellinelli's got himself on the board with 3 there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Farrell gets the bucket.
Trading threes. It's a little bit of that mano-a-mano right now.
You know, I can't lie. It's fun to watch. Gets the players going and the fans.
It's deflected. Here's Barnes. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds in this game.
And the Hawks in the last couple seasons with some roster turnover, established veterans departing, and now with Millsap leaving, they have embraced a complete rebuild.
6 to shoot. Stolen. Stripped it away. .106 left in the third. Taylor makes it off the glass. Taylor's got 7. And the Hawks traded Howard and lost Paul Millsap in short time. So the rebuild, it would appear, is on for Atlanta.
And it seems like they feel good with how they've approached it. You know, you got to commit to turning things over and starting anew. And the Hawks have taken the first steps to building towards the future.
And the Hawks making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. There's 37 seconds left to play in the third. Inside, and he dunks it down.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Tries from 10. That one's in there. The Hawks lead is cut to just 9 points on the basket from Barnes.
And not relying at all on the three-point shot. They may want to rethink about stretching the defense a bit like they did in that first half.
Collins, good.
Guys, he's having a ball out there. I mean, we knew going in that he'd have an advantage on the glass, but I didn't think he could be this dominant. What a difference.
And he's not going to back off. Even with that big lead, he's going to get more motivated to keep stretching out their lead.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up points. The Hawks on top, up by 9. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Smith drives in. Nowitzki for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Got a hand on it. Doubled by Plumlee. Wesley Matthews on the wing. Another 3 for Dallas.
And all of a sudden, the shots now falling in bunches. The complexion of this game has completely changed.
Yeah, reason why they have found their shooting stroke. Their offense is clicking.
And it's Schroeder missing. Here's Dallas. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Matthews again. Sprints. Matthews goes in. There's the pass to Measury. Plumlee with some nice D.
When you miss a lay-in, it sort of sucks the energy out of your team.
The Mavericks trailing. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. To take the lead. And it's finished off by Nowitzki as he lays it in. Nowitzki's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, we know he's been confident with the shot. A big reason why they're ahead in this game.
Passes it to Mejri. Schroeder against Smith. Here's Mejri. Shot clock at 6. They get it again. Outside for Barea. Nowitzki sets a screen for Barea. Smith outside. Offline with his 3.
Not a big threat from out there. You see why the defense backed off a little.
The drive by Schroeder. Plumlee dishes to Schroeder. Mejri with the steal. Now here's Barea. He's covered by Bazemore. There's a good screen. Smith kicks to Mejri. And he gets it to go.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen and went right to the hole.
It's Schroeder with the drive. And stolen by Nowitzki. And now the fast break. Matthews with the ball. The stupendous finish in traffic. Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 5. Shot to go.
Yes. Oh, man, what a turnaround. Sensational play on D, and then the rapid-fire run to the basket.
Greg, they didn't wait around, did they? They went right for the throat.
They want to get out and run any chance they get. Superb D that generated into easy offense for them.
Bazemore for 3. Money! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment.
The Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Schroeder. It's good! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Well, that is NBA level right there.
It's the way the game is supposed to be played. Guys competing at the highest level.
And that bucket ignites the crowd.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
The feed to Dedmon to tie it up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Matthews into the lane, and he commits the intentional foul.
Huddle up about 2 things, the quick shot and then the quick foul.
And you're right. And if they do get the bucket, you love to foul someone who isn't automatic from the line. That would take good denial of the ball on the inbounds.
So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
And that about wraps it up.